Hi, and welcome to the Mid-Mo Music Show. My name's Anna Solstice, and this week we have The Follow. 9 albums, US and European tours, 30 years later, they're back in mid-Missouri. And without further ado, The Follow. Welcome back to the Mid-Mo Music Show. I'm here with The Follow, Troy, Amy, and Matt. Hey, guys.
Hi.
Thanks for having us.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks for coming. So you want to tell us a little bit about how you guys got together 30 years ago?
Yeah, actually, Matt and I met in grade school, and we rode three-wheelers together, and then a little later, we ran cross-country together, we rode skateboards together,
right.
and you want to add some stuff there, buddy?
Man, I think really just started as us being friends, and instruments kind of came later. And so it was just something that we found that we had similar interest in similar bands, and decided to get together and start playing. We didn't know what we were doing.
Nobody does at the
We
start.
still don't know what we're doing.
Oh, no, it didn't sound like it to me. All right, so you each want to talk about how you started playing the instruments you play today?
Yeah, I believe Matt probably started first with his instrument.
So I can remember when I went to Walmart and I was going to buy my first record, and I didn't know what I was going to buy, and I found the most awesome album cover ever, and it was Kiss Alive 2.
Right.
And so I had no idea who Kiss was, and I bought the album, and I just fell in love with the drummer Peter Criss, and that's why I started playing drums.
All during school, I played the flute. I was just like Anna. But I played in concert band and even the piccolo and marching band, which I appreciated that, being a light instrument in the 100 degrees of Arkansas. And during high school, I moved to Moberly, Missouri, and that's where I met Troy and Matt. And I actually started dating Troy and joined the band a couple years later, 1997.
97, that's right.
And Powers, Matt, was on tour with Robin Trower, and I learned how to play bass while he was out.
Oh, wow.
Troy recorded bass lessons on VHS. That's how bad. Okay.
Yeah, she learned bass in like 3 months because we had a gig coming up, and she learned just the songs that we were going to play, and within 3 months after that, we started recording on our second album, and so she was on that album. But yeah, within 6 months, and she had started playing with us live and already recorded on an album. So
And where was your
really
first
proud of her.
gig?
The Ballono.
Nice start.
Yes.
Open mic, but it was awesome.
Yeah.
I was still scared.
Yeah, and my brother got me into music when I was really young. He listened to like the classic rock and anything from U2 to Pink Floyd and everything in between. And he just really got me into it. And my grandpa was really into music. He whistled a lot. That was his instrument. He listened to music. He was a big fan of it. But I know that's where I kind of got the feeling of music connection was with them as well. But that's something pretty deep for me with my brother because he also played guitar, but he taught me a lot about music and about how to listen to music, and even to today I have a big appreciation for albums and just like the whole experience rather than just like a little slice or a bite of something, like being able to go deeper, and it feels like you can kind of connect more with the group or the artists that you're into. So that's always been something really big for me. Even before I started playing instruments. So I think listening is like the biggest thing for me. But then I started playing electric guitar when I was 13, I think. My parents got me my first electric, and it was one of those star-shaped guitars,
cool.
Bones.
And I thought when I plugged it in, it was going to be gnarly and distorted and all this stuff, and I didn't understand that you had to have pedals and
Right.
amps to do all that.
The magic wasn't just going to come,
Yeah,
right?
so I had a lot of learning to do. And so I think we were 17 when we actually started playing together musically, and that kind of came out of us being in the cross country, running across country and skating, and there's just another outlet for us, and we really wanted to express ourselves through the music. And I was horrible. It was so bad, but we loved it so much, we just continued to do it.
Right. With that, I'd like to hear, you said you had a story about a song that you'd like to share?
Rescue was a song that was written for a friend of ours, and it started as a Kickstarter. We needed to finance our tour out. Was that to California?
Yeah, and it was also just to raise money to be able to release the album, too.
Right. Troy recorded, and so that's the only way we could afford to have 9 albums or how many ever. But we needed to be able to have money to press the CDs. And so, Matt, you had the idea about the Kickstarter.
Yeah.
And there were different prizes, but one of our friends paid some money to write a song. So it was all on Troy to come up with something. And he wrote Rescue. And by the time it was shared with her, our friend in Canada, she was going through a hard time, and she said it was right when she needed to hear it. It was like, and so you never know how things connect.
I am small in your life, and I want more. This I find. 'Cause every time I turn, face something new. The further I fall, rescue in your arms. Cover me in fire. The passion never ends. You carry us away, rescue from the cold. I am yours, and your deep water. You are mine. You will find in your freedom. The more I learn of you, the more I want to know. You're all and everything. Rescue in your arms. Cover me in fire. The beating heart may stop. You promised me a place out here. Whoa, take your fight, cast it wide on through the night. Flicker and shine, that we might know a way. With hands held high, yeah. Take this desperation from me. Save for all these fears, don't want them anymore. I'll sing a better way. Rescue it. Come on me and fire. The beating heart may stop. Promise me a place out of here, out of here, out of here. Rescue in your arms. Oh, come on me and fire. The mystery never ends. Your mystery never ends. Give me a place out of here, out of here. Pull me from midnight. Save me from this fallen sleep, from the places torn away. So sage the words you gave them for me.
That was amazing, you guys. How can everyone catch your music online or out in the world?
Well, all the information really starts at thefollow.com. So that's probably the best place to start. We do live stream every Sunday evening. Currently, it's at 8 p.m. Central Time on our Facebook page. And then from thefollow.com, you can find links to Spotify and CD Baby, Apple, everywhere that digital music can be found or streamed.
Awesome. So tell us a little bit about the last song you're going to play.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this last one, it's called "When Did the Time Go," and it's an older song for us, but it's changed, and as Matt had said earlier, like it's morphed over time, and it's one that we can have fun with because we really won't know where we're going. In the middle of it, it can go anywhere, and so for better or worse.
Just take your bass player with you.
So yeah, we just have fun with that, and that makes it fun for us, and it seems like people enjoy when they see you having fun, and it's a way for us really to kind of break out and just enjoy it and to just be in it.
I think that sounds like something everybody needs. I can't wait to hear it. Thank you so much for joining us on the show today.
Thank you, and thanks to the Midmo Music Show and all the crew, and we appreciate the opportunity to get to do it.
Yeah.
Did you realize you come to life? They open up your eyes. They tell the lie to save the truth. They leave it up to you. Where have you been? When did the time go? Are your lullabies open up your eyes and bring it down.